What's going on, people? Welcome back to the MRLife YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome on board. If you've been here for a while, thank you for coming back. In today's video, we're going to show you our 5 best drone shots of this year. There have been some bangers, so here is our wall of drone fame. Rolling in at number 5 is a drone boomerang shot I captured on my drone course at the Elverton Hotel in Farnborough, United Kingdom. The drone settings I used were 4K 24 FPS, the colour profile was DCDN, and I used my Polar Pro ND8 filter to capture this magical Hogwarts looking drone shot. You now want to bring your clip into your Premiere Pro project, so find the location, drag the clip onto the import bin, wait for it to load for a second, and you will see that the clip was only recorded in one direction. This means that you don't have to record in both directions. You then drag your clip onto the timeline, right click on the clip, select speed duration and bring the speed up to about 2000% or speed that you require. Zoom in as the clip is now shortened. Hold Alt on the keyboard and drag that clip out so that it duplicates the clip. Put the clips together, right click on the second clip and then select reverse speed so that when you play back on the timeline, the clip will play forwards and then in reverse. And that is how you create the drone boomerang. Number 4 was a drone shot taken in Thailand on the PP Island. The shot was taken using 4K 24 frames per second, DCDN colour profile, and it was also shot with an ND8 filter to control the dynamic range and also to express the contours of the seabed. The idea with this one was to actively track the subject, that being the long-tail boat, and as we moved the drone forward, I wanted to tilt the camera but also turn the drone slightly to the left so it looked like we was following the long-tail boat automatically. This shot was actually quite difficult to achieve, but it was all done using the joysticks on the controller with no intelligent flight mode being used. Moving on to number 3 is a drone shot that I have called the action sequence. Now, in a similar fashion to the previous drone shot you have seen, the idea here was to track the truck as it carries the load of dirt down towards the end of the site, and then we wanted to capture the action of the truck unloading the dirt and then moving back towards base camp. This shot was taken at 4K 24 frames per second, and as it was a very bright day, we had to use the Polar Pro ND16 filter to control the brightness and reduce any potential glare in the shot. The other thing to mention is that I actually was able to orbit around the subject manually to give this really cinematic look. I really enjoyed capturing this drone sequence and have to admit that this is one of my firm favourites in the MRLife Drone Hall of Fame. Drone shot number 2 was all about emphasising the size of the rock formations. The idea here was for me to fly the drone at a relatively low altitude out and over the rocks to reveal how high and how large the rock formations were. What I really liked about this shot was the amount of seagulls that revealed themselves as I moved the drone over the rocks, and I love how natural it makes the shot look. The settings were 4K 24 FPS, DCDN colour profile with an ND16 polarised filter. And so, people, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the number 1 drone shot on the MRLife Drone Hall of Fame comes down to the Castle of the Moors shot in Lisbon, Portugal. Now, in all video clips that you recalled, it is all about the moment, and people, let me tell you, this was a great one. You will notice that the clouds were slowly moving over the castle and it made the drone footage look incredible. For this one, yes, it was 4K, yes, it was 24 frames per second, we kept that DCDN-like look, but we did use an ND8 to control that light. So without further ado, people, sit back, take a sip of that drink you're drinking and enjoy this drone shot. Please like, share and subscribe below. We hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.